I actually got that to fade because the last time I was streaming, it didn't fade at all. But hello, I am kind of back-ish. There's a nubs in my lap. We're back from vacation. Unfortunately, we couldn't stream our normal campaign tonight, but I've been kind of throwing this idea around with a friend, and I definitely want to like execute this at some point. But first, I need to like build it and do it. And I figured it was an excuse to kind of like hang out, have a sort of chill stream, and also get feedback from people because sometimes that's just super fun. So we are looking at a beautiful map from I forgot how to pronounce them. It's like SZE Peku, Peku. But anyway, I suppose I should kind of run you through what my idea is for all of this. So this is what I'm going to call what the fun shot. The intention of this is that it is a DM who is going to be DMing this one shot kind of doesn't know like the story elements. They don't have all of the pieces of what's going on. Oh, is it? Yeah, it actually looks like it's cutting in and out for me too. So let me see. Let's see. Yeah, it is doing some goofy shit. Thank you for letting me know. Let me see if there's something on my end that's doing bad things. Gonna close a few things. Hopefully it should smooth out a little bit. Is that... Let me get out of this first. Okay, refresh that. Okay, mine's like 80. Oh man. Yeah, it's very mad here. Hold on. Let's go! Yeah, I might need to plug in my landline. Since apparently my Wi-Fi seems very upset at the moment. Oh! Did I stay online for that? Whew, I totally accidentally checked my Wi-Fi on and off. And I think I'm still online. At least that's what it shows that I am. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely getting like skipping stuff. It seems to be showing that on my side. What a great face for it to freeze on me. I will put myself back on the waiting screen and try to get my landline plugged in because I think that would help. So I will be right back. I'll put it on the break screen, but I'll be back. Pardon me as I try and fix some stuff. Bye. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. Again, everything looks good. The numbers look good on my end. Oh, I wonder if it's the sound. Hold on. Because it looks like the second I connect the sound that something weird happens. So, I'm gonna try and disable like the music that I'm playing, and hopefully it'll be smoother. Because looks like that's might have been the problem. But I'll give it a shot really quickly. Okay, I see myself skipping again. I'm just gonna kind of move around and see if anything happens. Sound is good. Okay, well the background music at least, I think it's kind of jumping a little. Whew. Okay, well it seems better at the very least. Oh, it's doing it again. It's experiencing issues. What is going on? My internet is doing great. I don't know why you're being this way. How dare you? Well, you know what? Better now than when we were, like, actually mid-campaign or something. Like, have to explain ourselves over and over and over again. Yep, I can see that. My stream is, like, the information for my, like, stream quality is, like, flying between, like, good to problems to good to problems. So I'm just gonna kind of let it run a little bit and see if it's gonna like figure itself out, or if there's anything else in my back. But the audio is way better. Okay, at least the audio is better. It's saying right now that it's good, but I'm scared to see how long that's gonna last. It seems like it's okay. Okay, I'm gonna not touch too much right now and just let it sit because I think it's okay. But anyway, getting back to, I guess, like my theme. So it's gonna be a little weird because there's gonna be no music in the background. I can hear it on my end, but I think for whatever reason, it was just upset. So I took off the audio on my stream and, or not the audio, the music, excuse me. So hopefully that helps because it seems like it's smooth. Okay, enough talking about that. Also, don't watch my last VOD. Software I use, everyone's interactive images was super glitchy last night, and Foundry wasn't working at all for the players. It was rough. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's something I feel like you don't realize until you're like actively streaming or a part of that like producing of the stream world, to realize like how many little things can go wrong and how, like, as strange as it sounds, like rare and like nice it is for a stream to like perfect, like go smooth, go perfect the whole time. And even if that's like you building out assets ahead of time or something like that. Like there was one, I think it was Legacy, where I built one of the break pages and I accidentally forgot the like R in intermission. So Kit was like, did you know that says intermission? Oh no, I forgot the M, I guess. So I was like, great, it says intermission. Everything else was wonderful, but except that. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, I hate glasses, but I got these from Zenny, and I actually don't hate them. So maybe I don't hate glasses, I just kind of hated the ones I had before. That's not true. I'm not a big fan of glasses because you lean and they smush up against things. Anyway, ramble time. Ramble time over. But yeah, so my idea for this, what I'm going to call What the Fun Shot, is that the intention is as much kind of chaos as possible in a way, and this goes for kind of both players and the DM. So the intention is that we will have a set like 1 to 3 maps or so that the DM will be, basically be able to see, essentially, and they have to kind of make up a story and make like the one shot like a cohesive piece, but they don't get any like I don't know, they don't get any like preemptive planning really. They just kind of get thrown onto the Roll20 map with all of the assets already there, meaning like enemies and various locations and such, and then they have to kind of piece it together and figure out how they're gonna do it while we're live. So obviously everybody who's gonna be a part of this has to agree to like kind of yes and everything, because there's gonna be a lot of chaos on all ends. The one thing I think I'll be reaching out to some of my players and such for, and like some of my friends here, is if they want to build characters, because I do want characters pre-made and ready for people to kind of hop in and, you know, be able to just play. So like if we have a downtime, like if we have a night that we plan to have on and, you know, unfortunately someone couldn't join us or something, this is kind of a way for us to just kind of like hop in and play or do something, and just laugh the whole time, you know? It can be really lighthearted. Or maybe not. Maybe it's you know, whoever's the DM makes it super dark. Who knows? But yeah, super improv, and that's the intention. So I'm gonna catch up with chat real quick. Hold on. Every minute it would glitch out and delete images. Oh, then reload. Oh, that's so annoying. None of my players could open Foundry, so I had to move every single token for everyone. Oh, I'm so sorry. That sounds annoying as hell. I was about to say that this will be fun, but it's a shame we don't get difficult terrain. Yeah, I know. Then I realized it's Friday. Yeah, it's Legacy. I haven't been to work in a few days and apparently lost track of the days of the week. Yeah, I heard you were sick. I hope you're feeling better. I was on vacation land, so my brain was completely somewhere else. But I did hear that you were sick, and I hope you're okay now. Let me run my phone and look. They do look nice. Lean smoosh. Yes, like when you're laying down and your glasses smush against your face. That's like one of my pet peeves. Super improv. Yes, chaos. Full chaos. And are you saying this a random DM improv? Yeah, pretty much. I think in my mind, I might also be a DM in this. So when I build out these like maps and these enemies and whatever might be there, I'm not gonna have like, I don't know, like plots kind of written into the characters or anything like that. Like it's literally just gonna be like, what can we fight in the ocean? Maybe some Sahuagins or something like that. And then, you know, kind of figure out what might be fun to like have the DM kind of piece back together and figure that out. Neatly back to 100% strep throat. Yeah. Oh, I had strep when I was in elementary school, and it was not fun. Oh, nearly. Okay. I was like, neatly back to 100% is an interesting way of saying that, but if that makes sense, that's all good. Strep throat's the worst. It's awful. Yep, I had that way back when, and it was not a good time. So anyway, part of my idea with this, oh, is it the map? Maybe it's the map. The second I switched back to the map, it said that my stream was having issues again. Huh. So is it the window? Hold on. I'm experimenting again a little bit more, so this might be very, very choppy, and I apologize if /1 it is. Is experiencing mine is good. Okay. Yes. So it looks like it might have something to do with the Roll20 screen that I have up there. So I think I might have to kind of stay away from it to make sure that the stream stays smooth, which is interesting. I'm figuring some things out today. Actually, that does kind of sound familiar, because if I remember correctly, so I think I stream differently from most streamers, because I imagine most streamers stream from one computer that they continue working on, essentially. And for me, I actually, like for the campaigns and such, oh, yeah. Oh, it's experiencing issues again. Maybe my theory's wrong. I don't know. But for the main campaigns and such, I usually play off of my laptop. However, my stream is going through my desktop. So I kind of have that handling the like hardware aspect of everything. And then my laptop is essentially handling my like what I'm doing and what I'm playing with and whatever. So I think Roll20 might be the problem here. So I'm going to do some more testy stuff. It's going to be super, super jank, but pardon me as I just experiment a little bit more. I do something similar, actually. Oh, okay, good. So it's not just me. Okay, I'm going to transfer that. It's going to look like a black screen, but again, bear with me as I figure this stuff out and see if this is going to work or if it's not. If I can't show that, which is okay, I have a couple of other things that I can kind of display, which is totally fine. Okay, it looks like we're good. Yeah, okay. So I think what I'm going to do instead is kind of display my like map resources, essentially, because I give a lot of artists money and I love them so much for the map backgrounds. And part of my idea for this is that I'll actually be able to kind of showcase some of the artists that I just really love. And for the first one, they're very famous, so I feel like they don't necessarily need the exposure, but I just love to give it to them anyway. But they are CZE and PEKU. I always said Says and Peku, but I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. If you know how it's pronounced and I'm butchering it, I apologize. Let me know how to say it. So basically, for this one, I wanted a kind of aquatic setting. So for this particular one, I went to like my Sezenpeku folder and just like searched ocean essentially, and kind of pulled the first one that I just really liked, and that was what was on the background at the moment. So I want to have about 3 maps for this, essentially kind of like a starter point, a midpoint, and then an ending, I guess, like basically act 1, 2, and 3 of whatever this one shot is going to be. But I will also kind of need to think of different enemies that can be a part of it. And hi Frandy, what's up? I am back, but we're having some weird laggy issues, so that's why my screen's black on that side. But hi Frandy, how's it going? Just something similar actually. I have an old laptop running Sirenscape, hosting Foundry and stat sheets. Then my pretty heavy duty laptop actually runs stream and logs into everything. Okay, yeah, so you also do the 2 device situation. Yeah, for me it's the computer, my desktop, which is my Windows computer, does all the work. This is actually kind of like my work computer essentially, but it's like my laptop that I kind of always have around. So it's easy for me to kind of move this around and be in different places and still use it, which is nice for me. But let's see. I'm going to see if I can share what I'm looking at on my actual laptop rather than like screen sharing that Roll20, because it seemed very mad about that. So let's try not to do that. Window. Which also makes me wonder if I can add the audio back in, because if Roll20 was the culprit the whole time, then maybe I don't need to get rid of my background music, which would probably be nice for everyone to listen to. Okay. Doing some tests, pardon me. Thank you for your patience. And also, again, I hope everyone's doing all right. I know some people were sick, unfortunately. Oh, it's doing some stuff again. Let's see. Okay, stream quality is good again. Okay, I don't know. We'll find out. Back. Oh, should minimize that, huh? Okay. You gotta ease back into it. Your Wi-Fi was on vacation, I guess, right? Earl Tony's doing some weird things. And it might not be that, actually. It might just be this, essentially. Thank you, Kit. I know you're Diabloing, as we call it, but have a good time. Some of my other friends can struggle to load Roll20 map. Interestingly enough, I never have trouble loading it. It's always been very smooth for me. I know some of my friends have had issues with it, but in this particular case, it almost seems like my streaming software is the one that's having trouble loading that particular thing. So I don't know. But I'm going to transition to the search screen, which hopefully you can see, and I'm going to see if my if my stream quality remains. Hopefully I don't start like skipping around or some weird stuff doesn't happen. But I will also try and add my music back in to see if I can. That's strange. It is, yeah, I'm not entirely sure why it does that, but unfortunately I can't really fix it. It is what it is. Okay. Oh, that might be loud. Okay. Now I have music going. And it seems smooth, so I'm gonna hope that remains that way. And once again, thanks for hanging out during my janky stream as I figure some things out. So, the first map I chose was, I don't believe it was this one. I think it was Eye of the Ocean. This one, right. So, thank you. Are you heading to bed? Have a good night if you are. And thank you again for dropping by. And for the cheers, as we're kind of like, as I'm getting back into it. Yes, good. Go sleep well. And thank you again. And hope you have a wonderful night. So, this is the map that I'll be ending on, which I think is super cool looking. I don't know if this will work really if I do that. No, it won't. Okay, it won't show. That's fine. But I don't know, obviously, how we're going to lead to this, but I kind of feel like, is this the rando one-shot thing? It is, Flandy. This is what we were kind of talking about a while ago, that I've been kind of like hoping I can do something with, and I don't know exactly what. But for now, I figure it might be fun to kind of, I guess, plan out some of the chaos, which might be counterproductive, I guess, but I don't know. Whatever. I'm just gonna have a time. So anyway, this is the map we want to end on. And I kind of imagine that we want this to start on land and there to be like a little bit of travel, I guess, of some kind. So I think we're gonna need maybe like a shoreline of some kind, or maybe like a clearly I don't know, like beachfront building or something. That's the starting point, the starter map essentially, and we can see what kind of enemies we have. But like I said, I would love to come up with like some enemies that we can have for this particular one. The first aquatic guys that pop into my brain are Sahuagin, but I feel like they get a lot of attention already, so it doesn't have to be them. Hi buddy. Nubs is in my lap once again, so we'll see what happens. So I need to not watch this. You can, because I'm going to try and make 3 scenarios. So basically, if you know one of them, then you just won't do that one. And then we can build out, like 2 more, essentially. But for this particular one, oh dang, Blood Sea. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, so this is open ocean. Enemies easy. Fish, yeah, pretty much. Fish. Are there any, like, fun fish enemies? Does that sound weird? Like, just fish? Oh my gosh. That sounds hilarious to me. So this is still, like, open ocean. They made so many open ocean things, which was, like, super, super cool. Oh, hi, buddy. I'm sorry. I just bothered Nubs so much. You okay, buddy? I'm sorry. Thank you for your patience. Oh, yeah, that one's so cool. I love their maps. I love their maps so much. World's End. The world is flat. I'm a lurk. Alright, Ben, sounds good. Take it easy. Thank you. I appreciate it. Shipwreck? Do we have one with what the heck? Oh my god. This one is being carried by an anglerfish. Oh my god. Fun fish, easy clownfish. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm gonna steal Nubs for a little cameo here because he's about to get up. But here he is. Here's our Nubby Nubs. He's very purry right now. Come on, buddy. Go ahead. Okay. We left him alone for 5 days. Our neighbors came to like feed him and check up on him, and my friends like spent some time with him too, but it was definitely the longest we ever left him alone, and it broke my heart. But he was very cuddly when we came back, and we missed each other for sure. Okay. So, let's see. This is super cool. I kind of love the idea that like the ship is just being towed by a big old fish. Oh yeah, Kutoa. I kind of love Kutoa though in a weird, I don't want to fight them kind of way, which I guess can be part like up to the DM to find out whether they want like the players to, well, not even want to. It's up to the players to figure out if they want to be aggressive or not. But I don't know. I think this is such a cool map. So I think we're gonna have the ship being towed by whatever creature this is, some kind of like manta ray thing. And then you guys can't see it, but I'm actually dragging it into Roll20 as a new map. And then, oh, it's experiencing minor issues again. I think Roll20 is the culprit. Okay. So I think we'll have that, and then I still need a sort of like starter screen. Alright, I'm gonna leave Roll20 alone because I think it gets mad every time I touch it. So that means I will need like an ocean thing. Merfolk crabs. Crabs. I know that's the thing, but like maybe we could have some giant crabs on the first map, like with like the beachfront, essentially. So when they start off, their first enemies might be crabs, or maybe they'll be friends depending on who's there. I don't know. We'll see. I just kind of love crabs, and once you said that, I was like, I think I gotta get a crab in here somehow. Let me look up some crabs real quick. Hold on. Hi Nubs, I'm sorry, you don't have any more treats here. You ate all of them, because I was weak and I kept giving you crabs. Start it with a volleyball tournament? I don't think... I'm just gonna look up the word volley and see if anything comes up, and I'm fairly certain I know it'll be nothing, but that would be hilarious. Alright, so let's see, what kind of crabs do we have? Oh my god, a bone crab? What the hell? I guess that's the other thing I should be figuring out, is like, what level will the characters of this be? We need Morlocks. I do love Morlocks. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna put beach and see what comes up under their stuff. Which currently, oh, there it goes. Okay, beach day. Oh yeah, I think I remember they actually did a beach kraken one. Yeah, like this guy. It was crazy looking. Very, very cool though. But they have a few beach options, it looks like. Beached kraken. Yeah. We have some beached kraken stuff for sure. I feel like I'm already coming up with it. Oh, dang. Did you see that one just covered in blood? Whew. That is rough. 13, 14? That's pretty high level. Pretty high level. This needs to be something easy enough for people to kind of like pick up and go. So probably, now that you've said that, it makes me kind of put this into thoughts, but I think I'm going to shoot for something that's like level, I don't know, I think 3 to 7 tops, because I want it to be easy enough so that if someone picks up a character, they're not like scrolling through everything, like, what do I do? Because the intention is to be able to like pick it up and be done within like 4 hours. And if they're high level, it's gonna be rough. But yeah, they have some Kraken stuff here, which is super cool. Oh god, I forgot you can like, you can get in the Kraken too. Maybe that should be another set that we do. Yeah, but that leaves, yep, that's true. You don't get the option of Greater Steed. Oh yeah, I remember this one too. This one was cute. It's a nice, just little beachside bazaar. Do we have any other beach things from them? Beach Town. That's cute. Okay, so far we have the manta ray towing a boat, that maelstrom ending, and we need a beginning, essentially. So I guess that depends on how, like, peaceful we want it to be, because we could also do something like this where it's just like, blood, figure it out. Which is kind of funny also, but let's see. Oh, I think, is this? No, we're not at the end yet. Okay, ghost ship, that's cool. What if they're chasing a ghost ship? Who knows? Oh my god, this one has a giant crab with laser eyes. Who suggested crabs again? Eskilium? Oh my god, maybe it should be crabs. And we could use this ridiculous map. Oh my god, if we have to start on this map, whoever is the DM is just going to be so confused. I thought we just decided on the volleyball tournament. You know, I don't have any volleyball maps. I guess I could kind of like string some together with some of the assets I have. But you know, I don't think there's any volleyball things that we can work off of for this. I love the crab. That crab with the night vision, like those fucking laser eyes. Are you kidding me? Look at this. That's amazing. All right, I'm gonna try and make that like window a little bit bigger so you guys could see that artwork a little better, because it's incredible. It's amazing. I mean, look, they always do amazing stuff, but it is so good. Also, I apologize if it's gonna look blurry, but I'm gonna do my best to make sure it's just kind of clear for you guys to see it. We'll do it like that. Okay, that's probably all right to end transition. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see it a little bigger, but can you see that crab? Look at that guy. Oh my god, I want him to be a part of some situation. And as a DM, you starting on that screen? Come on, you can't get better than that. I've talked myself into it. This is gonna be the first map. I might be lagging a little bit because I have to add this page to Roll20, so I apologize. I will be right back. But I do need to add this before I forget. Okay, so that's added. All right, so we have those 3. So I guess that means I definitely have to find a dangerous, not necessarily have to, but I have to find a crab, like a big bad crab with laser eyes as their stats. So we'll do that. Okay, let's see. What is this from? Hold on, let's see. Okay, Tales from the Yawning Portal apparently has a huge giant crab, so maybe we can use that stat block and then just add laser eyes to it. We'll have to find out how much damage they do and what kind of damage. I'm writing a level 12 one-shot right now. No clue what I'm doing, but I'm having fun. Will be theater of mind, so no maps except for reference. That's cool. I am so impressed by people who can run theater of the mind well, in combat, that is. Because I feel like so often, we get down to sort of the nitty-gritty about it. And I don't know, the DMs who are like, no, that guy's next to this guy, not next to you, or having an idea spatially where everything is. It almost reminds me of those people who kind of play chess in their brain, in their mind. They don't need to see the board to know exactly where all the pieces are. I need references. I will forget 100%. Holy shit. Okay, maybe we shouldn't use the huge giant crab because I'm looking at their claw, and their claw damage for this particular one does 4d10 plus 5. Okay, it looks like it only hits once, so there's that. But that's rough. That's rough. Whew. It's gonna be my first. Oh, awesome. Are you excited? Also, no pressure, of course, but is it going to be streamed as well? I'm very curious. If it is, I would love to come watch you and support you. Nubs is back in my lap. Let's see. Still looking up some crabs here. Hulking crab, sure. It is having some stream issues. Alright, we'll see. Hopefully it continues on. I'm pumped. Good. That's awesome. That's always great to hear. I remember being way too over-prepared for my first DMing thing. I had a wonderful time, but I was like, I don't know. I thought they would fly through things, and they went through much slower than I expected. So I was like, I'm good for the next 3 weeks then, apparently, according to the pace in which we go through things. Let's see. It's for Goblin Tuesday Patreon milestone. Cool. Which, will that be on your channel or another one? And Goblin Tuesday. So is that this Tuesday? My Tuesdays are free. I should be able to watch. If it's at night. That is, if it's during my workday, then I'll probably have to, as I say, lurk and work. You have to let me write. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, let's see. Alright. Incredibly, there doesn't seem to be a huge variety of crab enemies. But I think we can work with hulking crab? Hulking crab. Okay, this one does a little less damage, so it might not murder everybody. I'm not going to read out all of its abilities, just in case people who might be playing this will find out, I guess. But okay, we have some crab enemies we can work on. We'll be on his stuff too. Goblin Tuesday. Okay, good. I thought I had heard about that before or know of them, but I wanted to make sure. Goblin Tuesday. Yes, okay. I do know Goblin Tuesday. I had to go look them up to make sure I knew. Will the Patreon press the... Okay, gotcha. Yeah, alright. Well, hopefully I can catch the VOD somewhere. But that's super cool. This music is a little goofy for me, so I'm gonna change it. Even though we're making some goofy shit. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so looks like I got a crab enemy initially. Let's see. I guess the crab has to be in the beginning too, because he's laser eyeing the fucking town. We're gonna have to put some commoners on the map as well. We're gonna have the giant crab. So maybe the crab is in the beginning, and it's essentially everyone like figuring out what they're doing, and then it runs away, I guess, and they have to kind of like chase it in the boat, I guess, and then that's gonna be there at the end, I guess. But while they're chasing it, I guess I would need to, not need to, but I would like to have other things involved, as they're chasing. Crabzilla is a beast. Crabzilla, I figured, yeah, Crabzilla, all good. Okay, so I guess what could be an obstacle as they're pulling, as the boat is going towards the crab in the laser eye crab, I guess. That's not the crab itself. Like maybe it's I don't know. I guess it could even be like environmental, but doesn't necessarily need to be like enemies are in the middle, but it could be. I can't stop thinking about Crabzillo now. What is Crabzillo? Does he just try and like show you houses that you could buy? Oh my god. And if they don't sell, he puts them on his back or something? What is that? I'm interested. The idea that... Oh! I love that idea. The idea where it's a website for hermit crabs to find new shells. That's so good. Oh my god. Okay, okay. I need to focus. I need to focus. So we have this huge crab. Someone did mention Kuatoa, and I love them, but I usually don't like making them like enemies or something. But the lore of the Kuatoa could make this make sense, because they have that crazy like psionic ability where they can kind of like, if they believe something hard enough, they can make it a reality. So I think we'll kind of work with that. So maybe they had something to do with it. I don't know. I kind of like it now, even though I was kind of like, I don't want to make them involved, but now I will. So Kuatoa on the way. And then for this, I think they'll be like, I don't know, we'll say like level 6 or something, players. Do we have, I'm sure, just because Joe's in the chat, but any pun titles for the crab campaign of, or the crab one-shot of what this will be? I'm just gonna label it crab one-shot for now, so I kind of know where I'll be going. Could be the tide coming in or having to fight currents. Yeah, yeah. I like that too. Fighting against the current. But yes, this darn crab is so funny. And there it is during the day. What is happening? It's amazing. Okay. Okay. So I think I have a good rough idea for the first what the fun shot this campaign will be, which is crab time. I will name it later, but for right now it's crab time. Shell on Earth. I'm writing that down. I hate it, but it's very good at the same time. Okay, moving on from them. Like I said, they're one of my favorite artists, but I'm gonna go to look at some of my other favorites and see if there's another one I would like to showcase. I shout them out all the time, but Sliph? I think, I don't know, I guess it's Sliph. It's S-L-I-P-H, Sliph. I feel like they're one of the, like, crustacean nation. God damn it. I do like Shell on Earth better, but I will also write that one down because I think it's good as well. Paste that one too, please. Sliff is another one that I really like. I think it's a he, so I'm gonna say he. I feel like I should look that up before I accidentally misgender somebody, though. Hold on. Sliff. Pardon me as I look you up and find out. Experiencing issues. I know. I'm sorry. I'm looking up something. Sliff. I don't know what I should be calling you. Okay, I'm just gonna say Sliff. I'm sorry if I misgendered you or anything. Anyway, love this artist so much. I feel like a lot of people don't necessarily know about him, and they charge criminally low things for what they do. Me, myself, and I. Okay, they have a lot of forest things, like I think I was mentioning, so I might just kind of look up forest and see what we find from there. There also might be things that I have used in the past, like this one I used, but it was for an off-stream thing, so maybe not that one in particular. Forest pit is kind of fun. Me, myself, and I lasers. Yup. Oh my god. That's, yeah, the two of you are killing it right now. Thank you. I'm pasting all of these down in my notes because it's amazing. Okay. Good, good, good. This is the forest hut. We got some pit stuff in the forest. Ooh, we have some variations on these too. Yeah, actually, this one might be interesting just because Sliff does so many variations of each map that it might be something in which it's essentially, you know, 3 variations or 1 or 2 variations of the same map. Because they do some just really cool stuff. And you have to find out what we can use from them. So I'm going through a few right now, so you might see like the screen flashing a little bit and them like updating a little bit. I kind of do like this one. It's very pretty. Yeah, but there's so many variations. It's nuts. It is nuts. But then again, we're trying to make this as kind of chaotic as possible. So maybe a forest is a little chill, right? Like, obviously you can come up with some chaos or whatever in a forest, but maybe I should be looking for something that's like, I don't know, maybe more like tavern based or something. Claw and order. Alright, I'm gonna copy that one down too. God dang it. Claw and order. Okay. It's a good one. Me, myself, and I lasers. And... Okay, nubs. Nope, that's a mic. Please don't touch it. Hi. Okay. Okay, I'm going back to Sliff. Or maybe... Let's see. Dr. Mapso is also one of my favorites. I'm gonna see if he has any, maybe like tavern or buildings of some kind that we can possibly use. Oh, does this look familiar? This is the map I used for the gay bar one-shot, which was super, super fun. But it's still looking up a few other maps, so I'm just gonna let that slowly load in. Hi, buddy. Are you trying to get up now? But I guess, like, what can be a kind of goofy or maybe unexpected, but not totally impossible for a DM to improv the enemy being in, like, a city or a town. That's not a crab with eye lasers, because I do already love that one. But yeah, exactly. You've been here. Oh my god, I'm trying to remember. Was that character named Dorn? Or something? I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since you guys were there. What if I look up this? Three goblins in a trench coat. Oh my god, I kinda like that too. Okay, so there's like some city maps. Escaped circus animals. I know. I'm sorry. I'm laughing so hard. It was Doran, I think. Okay, good. I got it right. Escaped circus animals. I love so much. Okay. That's pretty funny. And actually, the map might help, or like the city map like this might help, just because it means that they can like run around. No, I'm not gonna do a false hydra. That's too mean and too much of a volleyball tournament. You are going to get this volleyball tournament in no matter what happens. And you know what? I support the dedication. I'm going to create a new page. I might be lagging, pardon me, because I'm going to be dragging some maps around. Don't yell at me. Oh, I love the escaped zoo animals thing so much. Okay, so we can start in this kind of, like, I mean, not start, but it might end in this kind of situation where maybe there's just like a bunch of like zoo animals running around. But I imagine we should start in one place in particular. If you do volleyball tourney, you have to have an NPC named Annette. Okay. Nope, got it as soon as it came out of my mouth. Unless that's another character, but if that's just for the pun, named Annette, then got it. I think if I do make some kind of volleyball tournament, I will demand that Joe, you DM it, which also means that I will be putting it together off stream so that you can't know what's going to happen or what's going to be involved, I guess. Anyway, so city, escaped zoo animals, like 12 Monkeys movie. Start at the circus. Oh, I like the circus. I don't know if I have any kind of like circusy kind of maps for this particular creator, but I can look some up for some of the others. Let me see. Circus. What's another word for like a circus or a zoo or an animal kind of thing? Just trying to think of all my like map resources that I have. No, not circular pillars. Circus? Oh, so little. Okay, let's see. Circular is coming up quite a bit because I think it's like, did you misspell something? You must have misspelled something. You don't want a circus. I do want a circus though. Oh yeah, this is another one from the Sis and Peku. I don't know how to say their names. They do have a circus as well. Hoisted. Running. Take that. Traveling carnival with a petting zoo and all the animals are like mini goats and ponies. I love goats. I love ponies too. That's a good point though. It could be a carnival. So let me look up like any carnival maps that I might have. Displacer beasts? No, I think I think maybe having like one displacer beast or one kind of monstrosity that's like, what the heck is that doing here, might be fun. But I do like the idea of most of them being kind of like benign animals, like a bunch of goats and ponies that like, I don't know, the whole one shot is everyone like corralling them into place, essentially. So I think that might be fun. I think this might be like the lowest level one shot of these, so maybe like a bunch of level 2s and 3s or something. 3, we'll say 3. I don't know, I don't like the idea of someone not having their subclass yet for a one shot, and others having them, which is a dumb thing to not want, but I think level 2 works even better. They attend the carnival circus, then get turned into animals, then they escape. They are the animals loose in the city. I think that might require not a lot, but some explanation from the DM, and we're trying to make this as, I don't know, as like chaotic. I do love the idea of that as a one-shot though, so I might steal that just in general. Let me double check something really quickly. I feel like I should have more carnival, unless I'm spelling it wrong. I don't think I am. One shot to corral and manage the animals with no fights. A no fight one shot. Nah. Yes. I love this stupid, like, we're chasing after it so much. Maybe like a fair of some kind? I'm not sure. I feel like I do have like carnival. Oh, festival. Maybe I should look up festival maps of some kind. That's the problem of having too many maps, is that you have to then wade through all of them to find out the ones you were looking for. Oh, hi Nubs. Okay, he's on his little like cat couch just staring at me now. Let's see. Oh yeah, I have that one. Let's see. Festival Tavern, yep, that's the tavern that came up before. Okay, so these are kind of like, there's a festival going. Oh no, this one's beautiful, but that's not what we're looking for. Make the enemies puppies will likely encourage to avoid violence. Yeah. What if they're all baby animals, but I give them movement speeds of like bonkers, so they're running fast? Ant farm that gets hit with a growth rate, giant ants take over the city. What? Do they have any stat blocks for giant ants? I mean, obviously I could whip some up too, but I'm very curious. Let me see. Okay, first of all, let me find a festivals. Merit Artificer vibes. Yeah, Artificer. Artificer? I forgot how to say it now. I've been gone so long, I forgot how to... Oh, this is actually probably a good map to use. We're back to Foozca and Peku again, but this is a monster festival that I kind of used in my difficult terrain campaign, but I very much modified it because it was used for a bunch of people who love animals and monsters and would never want to say, because they have like an owl bear and like chains on this one, and they have like cages and stuff, so I think this is actually a pretty good start. Or the opposite, honey, we shrunk ourselves for the players. You know what, I think I actually do have a few giant maps that were like, the intention is that you're in like a giant's environment essentially, but I like the idea that they accidentally shrunk themselves. If we can, that's also if the DM puts that together, because we'll just have like the maps and the characters and stuff there, and they'll have to figure it out. Middle map is just a kitchen floor. Yeah, pretty much. Where'd you get all these maps? These are from various artists that I support on Patreon, or maybe I purchased a map pack through like, there was, I think it was like a Humble Bundle at some point that I got a bunch of them off of. But I have kind of like 4 or 5 main artists that I'm Patreon a contributor to, I suppose. That's the worst way of saying it. And that's the Foozca and Peku, Sliff, Dr. Mapzo, Party of 2, and I think a few more. I used to donate to Tom Kartos, who's also one of the like really, really big popular ones. And I've always liked his stuff too. It's just his style is not quite what I like to show. And that's not anything against him. It's just like his art style is very kind of linear, and not really my style. So I kind of like something that's a little more like artistic and doesn't necessarily have a lot of like thick outlines, which a lot of his art does, but I still love it. Are they great ash? Yeah. In a lot of cases, these artists will supply them in various resolutions. So you'll have a smaller file for online things, so it's easy to upload onto sites, so it's not too clunky for the site, or you won't like run out of space. But they also, in a lot of cases, have very large files, so that you can print them if you really wanted to. So I actually have printed a few. I actually have some behind this couch, for when we were playing in person, and it was nice to be able to kind of do, use either. And even though I love to draw and stuff, maps, I don't know why, it's like kryptonite for me. I don't have the patience to like make one, especially if I know that I'll use it for like a second, and then like the characters or the players might be off of it or something, or maybe they don't engage in whatever's on there at all. So I love being able to donate to these wonderful artists and, be able to use their stuff and, give them a shout out too if I can. Not that, obviously they're all doing very well, but, I like to praise their work and also show them support. City enemies could also be plague victims if you're not 100% sold on circus animals. They aren't fighting people per se, but rather quarantining and curing them. I like that for a different one. I love the circus animals so much, just because, I don't know, like, I think the chaos of figuring out what's happening anyway like in terms of the DM trying to find out what we're doing, and then just like circus animals is, I don't know, I think that's very funny. Or do a Where's Waldo, oh, I Spy thing. Huh, that's kind of an interesting idea too. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna use this festival, and then I think we're gonna, I have to kind of tie it into that other map, because the other map I chose was kind of like a shore city of some kind. So let me see if there are any maps. Maybe not rain. They're all in grass, so I guess I'm kind of screwed in that sense. Zombie virus, but instead of turning into zombies, they turn into crabs. Oh no, that's awesome. Okay, I need to focus and get this ready. There's a joust in a pit. Okay, on this one, and then Crombies. God dang it. Okay, I'm going to, I think I'll wind up using this one for now, for like the start of the festival. Let me just double check that I don't have any other maps that I am going to want to use. Online festival, oh yeah. This one doesn't feel very festival-y, even though that's what it's labeled. Yes, okay. Oh, that was another artist. No, this is just Sliff, never mind. There are 2 or 3 other artists that I was an active patron, that's the word. And then I broke away from them, not because they had bad art or anything, but, you know, I'm also trying to make sure, my budgets and all that, you know, not trying to spend too much every month. So I might like pop in and support an artist for a few months and then pop back out. They can fly to Abercrombie's. You guys are too much. Alright, I'm gonna lag a little bit as I'm putting this map, not this particular map, but the Monster Festival, which I feel like I already lost. Oh, there it is. Okay. The Monster Festival. I was gonna use the jousting one, this one, because hopefully that adds the chaos. Okay. So I think that one will only have 2 maps, which is the first map, which is the festival, and the second map, which has which will be them running through the city, essentially. And I guess that's it. I don't think I want an ending screen of any kind, but we will say that's it. And I'm also realizing that even though I want this to be chaotic and for them to kind of figure out what's happening as they're playing, I should probably put like little cues, like essentially start on this, animals running amok, essentially, so they have to find out why, like the DM has to figure out why, or like figure out how they're gonna explain that or whatever, and then essentially run that situation. So like very light hints here and there, but otherwise they'll have to piece things together themselves. Don't give them access to castle defenses. Abercrombie, god dang it, you are still. The party is attacked by van lifers at the beach. Okay, moving on. So I think I have these 2 one-shot ideas. Hey, Dirty Rollers RPG, how are you? I'm back. We were on vacation this last week, and then other people were busy the 2 weeks before, so we will hopefully be kind of getting back into a regular stream. But hello, thank you for dropping by. I don't know how late it is for you, but I hope you're having a good night. And we are currently brainstorming some kind of kooky one-shot ideas, and these 2 are hitting me with these puns. Oh, actually, that reminds me. I need a title for this one now. So this one, essentially, the theme of this chaotic one-shot is essentially, there's like a festival of some kind, and like zoo animals of some kind escape, and they have to go chase them all down or attack them, depending on what they're gonna try and do, essentially. So the theme for this is kind of like carnival, festival, animals. This one's gonna be the lowest level one, I think, so level 3 most likely for the players. I've worked too hard for that, but I'm gonna just okay. Put literal wooden beach signs That tell him what to do. That's awesome. Yes, to hear. But the still early for me. Look, it's still early for me too. I've always been a night owl. I can't really fall asleep anytime before like 1 or 2 a.m. for the most part. If I do fall asleep, it's like at midnight, and that's if I'm very tired. Entrance of the gladiators and reference just music. Okay, so circus stuff. Okay, so we can come up with some titles for this circus festival. Animals, I guess. Animals that I will be. Someone, I think it was Iskillium, mentioned like goats and ponies, and I think I'll definitely kind of go like petting zoo route, which means it'll probably be, you know, like, again, the goats, ponies, maybe some alpacas or like llamas, maybe some sheep too. Yeah, I think I'll do some of those because that'd be funny. If those animals don't have good movement speed, I might bump them up a little bit just so that it is hilarious watching these animals just fly off into the distance. Okay. But yes, I will take any title suggestions you have for this particular one-shot. And then I'm gonna kind of work on another one-shot idea before we get going. Okay, so we have circus, we have crabs. I guess we're sticking with like a sea theme of some kind. And the crab one is obviously kind of aquatic. The circus one is more city-based. The circus festival, whatever. And we need a new theme for this third one. So let's see what we can 3-ring roundup. Hold on. I did not start a notes for this one. Petting zoo pandemonium. I like that one too. That one's good. 3-ring roundup is also great. Let me write that down. Roundup. Petting zoo pandemonium. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys come up with some more. I will probably add a few myself a little later on, but in the meantime, volleyball tournament. You're right, I'm sorry. I did promise a volleyball tournament. Okay, so for this volleyball tournament, are we thinking beach volleyball, or are we thinking downtown clowns? What the heck? Okay, clowns. Oops. I spelled it wrong. Okay. There's another dungeon alchemist map maker that makes some crazy stuff. Oh my god, I'm being rated. Hello, Razamataz. Thank you so much for rating. I'm just doing a very kooky, crazy, or like just chaotic stream, sort of, but also pretty chill. But thank you so much for rating. What I am currently doing is putting together some kind of chaotic one-shots. The intention is that it is very much improvised by not only the players but also the DM. So we are going to essentially, I'm taking some suggestions as to what like the maps might be, what the enemies might be, and the titles. But the idea is that when the DM gets essentially all the assets, they'll get the assets to everything, like the game, the maps, and the enemies, and they have to kind of piece the storyline together for the players and kind of just figure it out in a one-shot. And also the players have no idea, well, for the most part, won't have much of an idea of what's going on. And the intention of it is to just laugh and kind of stumble through it together. So we're looking at a few maps. I was going to try and show Roll20 as I set it up, but it's lagging up quite a bit, but we're going to do that instead. So let me shout out Razamataz too, because he is awesome, and thank you so much again for rating. But if you're not already following Razamataz, please go ahead and do so. He's awesome, just very fun, very creative. Your backdrops, your overlays are super cool. If I remember correctly, I think all of them are animated too, so there's like really just cool movement and stuff. So if you're not already following him, please go ahead and do so, because he's awesome. Catch up a little bit on what I missed up. Can drop a link. Yeah, Dirty Rollers RPG, you were talking about Dungeon Alchemist map maker, make some crazy stuff. They have a full zoo and a carnival. Yeah, please send me the link. I would love to kind of dig into that a little bit more. I think for right now I'm just going to slap these maps on for this particular thing, but I am definitely eager to kind of like check it out a little bit more, especially after seeing some of your streams, because that was dope. Beach volleyball means you have to watch out for the laser crab. Yup. I pushed for the volleyball in conjunction with the crabs. I don't know about this separate thing that you're going to make me run. That's true. Oh yeah, I think I said I was gonna have to make you run it if we did a volleyball thing. A heist? Ooh, I do like a heist. Okay, what is the target of the heist? Is it just a... Do I even have? I'm just gonna see. If we're just doing typical heist and vault in my brain. Just came out Viced, and I apologize. Thank you. I just got your DM. Appreciate it. I will check that out. Big heist. You know, I think that's going to be very difficult for the poor DM to kind of figure out and try and explain. And I know the goal here is chaos, but that does seem like, oh yeah. I think they just came out with this one. Sizenpeku. This is a like wizard vault of some kind, and I think the map is like them. Look at these maps. It's nuts. It's so gorgeous. And each one of them have, I believe, yeah, so they all have 3 different variations, which is essentially, like locked, open, and portals. So I don't know if you can see, but that door is like essentially opening, through these maps. So we can kind of have it, updating, like the DM can essentially go through them all, which is pretty cool. There's going to be, yeah, yeah. So, let's not. It looks like for all of these, the opening of the vault is a portal, which they did say like this is called the Wizard Vault. So, that's pretty cool. So they're kind of trying to pop into a portal. So we'll have to see what their storyline is for that portal heist. They steal the portal and take it somewhere. Steal the portal. That is some crazy stuff. Obviously, they're robbing a casino. I feel like this one, the Emerald Hour, is what this particular map is called of the heist. Feels the most casino-y. If I had to pick one, maybe a museum. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, it could totally be a museum. I'm going to pocket this one, the Wizard Vault, because I think that's super cool. And I remember actually when I saw this map, I was like, this is awesome. I don't know when I'll ever be able to use it. And here we are, finding ways to make this work. Again, I'm gonna lag and I apologize, because I'm gonna be adding these maps to Roll20, and apparently my streaming application absolutely hates when I do that, so I'm sorry. It'll lag a little bit, and hopefully we'll be back soon. Oh yeah, okay, so this particular map is from another map maker called Party of Two, and this is their vault. I kind of like this one as well, just because it has various openings in the vault. So like there's it's not just like here's one vault door, but like there are different rooms in here that might be fun to kind of play with a little bit. Let's see, is there anything else? I love that Wizard Vault though. I'm actually kind of excited to be able to use that one. I definitely want to. Or a murder mystery. Or instead of a heist, it could be a Scooby-Doo haunted house. Yes. I think I might have a Haunted Mansion map pack somewhere, so that might work. But let me look up museum and see if I have any that could work for that. Did I spell museum wrong? I did. It's like, that's strange. Not a single one came up. Because you spelled it wrong, Foos. Okay, let's try that, shall we? No, not mushroom. Museum. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Wait for them all to load in. So while it's coming up, I guess. This is some of Tom Kartos's... Nope, not that one. This is... There we go. Some of his assets, which I've used in a bunch of different places, but a lot of his artwork has very like thick black outlines on them, which is fine. This is absolutely just like me being who I am, and it's just not the style I go for, but I also like really love the detail that he has. Like, look at this rug, that's awesome. Like, look at all the texture of the books and stuff. Like, he's an incredible artist, and that's why I did support him for quite some time. I just haven't quite found a use for his stuff in a little bit. But let me see. Let me get away from his stuff because he made a lot of museum assets. They're stealing an artifact that was taken from the Myconids. I love Myconids. How dare they steal from them? Museum basement? This is also party of 2. It looks like they have a very big map museum because it looks like this. It's like museum floor 1. First floor. There's a museum. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't look at that. That we don't need. Museum floor 2. So this is second floor of that same one, I guess. Oh, I love their artwork so much. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Whoa, plague. That's cool looking. That is cool looking. Let's see. Oh my god, museum summoning? What is it summoning? I can't really tell. I can't really see that map too big. Wow, that's cool. That is cool. Okay. So heist. Heist, we're doing the vault. I think we'll stick on that one. I think, like, genuinely, because it's a one-shot, it will literally start in that room, essentially, and then hopefully they'll be, like, working their way through opening the vault, and that's essentially... So that particular one-shot will kind of, like, start and end on the same map, even though we're technically going through 3 maps, which is going to be, like, the locked vault, the open vault, and then, I guess, the portal being visible. And it will be up to the DM to figure out, you know, what's going on. Okay, so we have... That third one came so easily because of that wonderful map pack that made my life much easier. If you ever need... I'm always down to help. Hit me up. Thank you! That is very, very kind of you. I think for this particular one, we're just having some chaotic fun, and it's an excuse. But I will definitely reach out if I have any ideas. And thank you very much. Like I said, I've seen your map making streams, and it's super awesome. Love that stuff. They fight through spider webs in the museum basement to find the curator's clipboard with all her notes from a meeting, and end up encountering and having to fight a bunch of spiders because of all the cobwebs into the clipboard. I'm a spider fan. I try not to have people attack spiders. I'm not sure if you noticed, but almost all the spiders in my campaigns are good, or like they're very friendly. I love spiders so much, and I feel like they always get a bad rap in fantasy things. They're always like, here's the big bad spider, go stab it. Like, but spider just spidering. Don't be bad. What is this one? Hold on. Let me see. Oh, okay. So this is more Tom Carto stuff. Gotcha. Okay. I'm figuring some things out here. I kind of like the museum idea. I just don't... I guess this can be... We can have 2 heists. With one being a museum of some kind, where they do have to steal an ancient artifact, which also I think it would be funny if that artifact is doing some kooky shit or something. I don't know. Like, they don't know what it is. Maybe it's magic, and as they pick it up, some more shenanigans happen. And I do love these maps. I think they're really cool. Hi. Oh, my cat is back. Nubs, welcome back. I gotta get my lap ready. It's not ready. Hello. Give me a second, buddy. I don't know if you can see him very well. You can just see his butt. He's here. Okay, buddy, come on. The museum was the highest target in my mind when... Yeah, I do remember you saying that. When I looked up Vault and I saw that map, I had to use it. Hi, buddy. Where you going? Okay, just stand in the middle of all my stuff so I can't do anything. So I think I want to use the museum because I think that's fun, and we can have like a curator running that map. Actually, you know what I like? I like the idea of maybe the hold on a second, let me just read your thing. I like the idea of a one-shot of them running errands for Granny and things get out of hand. I also like that. My puppy has potty trained herself. I guess to stay in our room. Oh, congrats! How old is your puppy? And what is your puppy's name? Herself. Okay, so it's a girl. What is her name? And if you have, oh, I don't think you're in our Discord, but almost every Friday I demand pet pictures from everybody because I love animals so very much. Not just screen, just saying you can move off. We didn't have any. No, oh, she's 1 year old. Her name is Brownie. What kind of dog is she? Oh, okay. Anyway, no, I like the idea of doing the museum. I kind of also like the idea that the curator is maybe something in disguise. So, you know, when they're kind of like doing heist stuff and they're getting around all the guards or something, that when they do find it, the curator like just busts out into some kind of creature. I wonder what kind of creature that would be. And that would also dictate kind of like what the level is for this group, because if I make something very difficult, then obviously they'll need to be a little bit higher. She's a German Shepherd. Oh, and her name is Brownie. That's what it is. Food name, yes. My cat name is Toast. That's true. We have Toast and Brownie owners here in the chat. Gotta love it. Okay. I'm gonna steal this one and the other. So first floor, second floor for the museum. Not heist. They are night security for the museum. Oh, so they are security for it. Oh, hold on. I lost my roll 20. I'm gonna lag. I'll be right back, I promise. Uploading. Yeah, are you still uploading? Cancel, cancel, cancel. Okay. New thing. I will grab this one. Day gridless and not ash. Can we have day gridless as well? Here we go. Okay. Got those two maps on. They are uncovering curator's misdeeds. Okay. Now let's see. I have a title for Circus Escape and the Laser Crab. I realized I didn't get any titles for the Vault Heist. Did I? Did I get Vault Heist titles and I didn't see them? If I did, I apologize. So this one we'll call Night at the Museum, of course. Museum. Also now I need a brownie. I love a brownie. Let's go. They are uncovering the curator's misdeeds. Okay. So the curator is a no-no, is a bad one. But yes, I would love some Wizard Vault Heist titles, if you have any, for that particular one-shot. As I am working on some Night at the Museum, surely. Yes, I have seen that one, but I will put it in the list of possibilities. Vault Heist, Night at the Museum. Okay, so museum. Is there like this is gonna sound stupid, but is there like an office map that we may be able to use from this museum? If they like corner or basement? I don't know. I think there was a basement map in the museums. Why am I making this harder for myself? Hold on. Let me go back. Oh, you know what I'm thinking? There is another map that I have been like, I was hoping I could use at some point, and I just don't understand or how or where I would be able to. And it's basically like, anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Museum. I'm gonna go back to the museum, get the basement, essentially, and figure that out. Oh, my window is so mad at me. Museum. Okay, watch it slowly load through everything. And actually, I remember a while ago we were talking about like VPNs and like not VPNs, NAS storage. And all of my maps are stored on my NAS so that I can get them from anywhere. Which is also why sometimes the searches don't go super quickly. But, museum. Let's see. Did you have an idea for what the curator was doing, or should we wing that too? Because I kind of like the idea of winging it. But let me see if there's anything that... Okay, so it does have a basement, first floor, and second floor. So that's good. So we can kind of like figure some things out there. And just go by the light of the maps. Just figure out what is going on with these. Heist ended with going into a portal. Yeah, a little on the nose, but breaking and entering. It is, but we did just suggest Night at the Museum. Oh no, that's for the museum one, pardon me. Breaking and entering. Put that down. Probably summoning something knowing curators. I was thinking the same. And lucky for us, we do have a summoning map, which I will add. Again, I'm gonna lag. I'll be back, I promise. I'm just adding it to Roll20. Okay. That's good. So we have Circus Vault. I'm trying to think of another one for Vault. Nope, not that one. Oops, on my leg. By accident, because I pulled up the wrong thing. God dang it. Okay, pardon the lag. Hopefully it'll settle down. Can look up a few options here. Wizard Vault Heist title. And again, we're kind of going for silly or kind of chaotic. Ocean's level 11. Oh my god. If I do that and then we're not level 11, everyone's gonna riot. I'm gonna write that down anyway. Ocean's level 11. I'm gonna put that down. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. There's an Ocean's 8. Oh yeah, that's true. If you want to go lower. Oh my god, she's 1? She's huge. Look at those big paws. Oh my goodness. Thank you for sharing that image. I love it. She's adorable. Hello, Brownie. I already love you. Focus. What was I doing? Ocean's 8. Oh yeah, that's true. There was an Ocean's 8. If you want to go lower. It wasn't good. I didn't see it. I've not watched. I think I only watched the first one. I'm blanking on heist movies. I am too. Which is why I'm like sitting here struggling. Hey, Insomnia! What's up, man? I hope you're doing well. We are making some chaotic, improv-heavy one-shot ideas, and I'm currently trying to come up with some maybe like punny or just silly, fun titles for what will essentially be a wizard vault heist. Not that the characters are wizards, but a wizard owns the vault, and that's where the heist is taking place. So far we have Ocean's level 8, instead of, or maybe, I think it might have to be level 11, because I don't know if everyone's going to get it, but I'm just going to say Ocean's level 11 for now. As, also, these have all come from Joe, so thank you, Joe, for coming up with these. And then we have breaking and entering, because the opening is, or what's behind the vault is a portal. So that's kind of the goal at that point, at least. So anyway, we're coming up with some other ones. Yeah, he's back here. Nubs is in my lap, and Dubs came to check up on where he was, but he's here. Let's see. And we're trying to think of like heist name, like movie names that we can adjust to like be, I don't know, portal or wizard based of some kind. Apparently there is a heist movie straight up called Tower Heist. Tower Heist? I've never heard of that. Yes, thank you. Babe, what's a heist movie title that you can think of?
Inside Man?
Inside Man? Now turn that into wizard. Or like dork stuff, I don't know. Inside Man, I've never heard of that. No, it's not for you. Nubs thinks the cookie is for him. It's not for you. It's lemon. You don't like lemon. Okay. Snuffed the heck out of it. Time to get up? Oh, I don't have any more treats for him. Would you mind grabbing me some treats?
Ocean's number.
Actually, yeah, Joe suggested that, so we're calling it Ocean's level 11 instead. Inside Man. I like that one. I just don't know how to use it. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, we can come back to this one. Don't need to get hung up on it.
There was the one Ryan Reynolds did a while back too.
What was it called?
It was like when he was a baby.
When he was a baby.
Yeah.
What's it called?
I forgot.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it had a very flattering title. I don't remember.
Apparently, Dirty Roller says Inside Man was great.
Yeah,
Did you like it? Yeah?
That's why I should just...
Pardon me, I'm gonna mute for a second because he's... Never mind. Did you already open it?
No, I need to.
Okay, so it's over there. Inside Man. I like it. I just don't know how to use it.
It was a Spike Lee joint.
Oh god, I spelled that wrong. Okay.
It was like probably like the most un-Spike Lee joint.
Maybe... I'm trying to come up with one with Portal because it's at the end of it. Enchanted Larceny. Portal Plunder. You can beat him.
I was like, this is for you.
No, it's for him. What are they heisting? They're heisting a portal, essentially. So the vault opens up to a portal, and they're jumping in. And whatever that happens, happens. But, like, the intention is they want to get in that portal. But this wizard has it behind a vault. So, that's the intention.
Where'd it go? Oh, buddy.
Did he drop it? He dropped it. Of course he did. Buddy, that's for your mouth. Okay. Like I said, we don't have to stay here too long. I don't want us to get hung up on this. The next one we were looking at was the museum, which is the essentially people working there as like the night guards essentially find out that the curator is a heist in shining armor. Oh, I love that one. That's not what they're stealing, but I'm gonna write that down and see if we can work that in some way. A heist in shining armor. I like it. I like it. I like it. I'm gonna keep that one, just in case. Armor. Okay. And for the night at the museum, we already have night, like K-N-I-G-H-T, at the museum. And the idea is that they find the curators doing some bad things. So, titles that might have something to do with like busting the curator, or it is. Oh, actually, hold on. I think I accidentally chose. Oh well, no. Night at museum would still work. Never mind. Ignore me. That can still work. Let me see. I'm just looking up a few more things. Night Watch. Yeah, Night Watch could work. I do like Night Watch. Okay. Also, you can keep thinking of some titles, but we're kind of blowing through some of these ideas, which is very good because it makes it easier for me to have these ready at the drop of a hat and then just like hop in and go for it. So we made 4. How long has the stream been going? An hour and 30 minutes or so? Yeah, and we've already come up with 4. And it's Laser Crab, Circus Escape, Vault Heist, and Night at the Museum. So thank you very much. This is awesome. Wait, what are we doing? Insomnia. What's up, man? We are essentially creating chaotic one-shots. So the idea is that the DM and even the players kind of don't have all of the information, and it's going to be very improvised throughout like the whole team. The DM is going to have to kind of like come up with the story as they're looking at the maps and enemies and such that they're finding on the maps, with a little bit of guidance, but not a lot. And the players will also have to kind of like figure out what they're doing, but the intention is to have it all kind of combined into one shot. So I am playfully calling it a what the fun shot. So the intention is people can just kind of like pick it up and go, especially if we had a night planned and then unfortunately it gets canceled, then that way maybe we can just kind of like get together and do this essentially. So I am currently kind of, thank you, Flandy. Flandy's here. What's up, man? Have them summon a Lich Mummy, and works on additional level. What is it? Oh, okay. Make the Curator Lycanthrope Graveyard Shifter. I like that one. Graveyard Shifter is good. Now Museum, now you don't. Oh, because was it Now You See Me? Pun time, pun time. Yeah, it is pun o'clock here. Also, I'm taking title ideas for all of these one-shots because the idea is obviously for this to be just fun chaos, just kind of lighthearted. So if you have any either pun ideas or even like movie titles that we're kind of adjusting to work for them, Reservoir Knowles. See, like these guys are coming up with some really, really awesome things, and I love it. I'm gonna write that one down too. So, yeah, so far we have the 4 basically themes for each of these one-shots, and one is basically laser crab that is more of like an ocean-based thing. There's one that's roughly called Circus Escape right now, and that is essentially a bunch of zoo animals escape. Actually, let me run through some of the options we have. For the laser crab, I think right now my favorite is Me, My Shelf, and Eye Lasers, because this crab has laser eyes. There's also Shell on Earth, Crustacean Nation, and Claw Order, because these guys are killing it. For the Circus Escape, the titles we have so far are Petting Zoo Pandemonium, 3-Ring Roundup, and Downtown Clowns. I love them all. Vault Heist, we currently have Oceans Level 11, Breaking and Entering, and A Heist in Shining Armor. And this Night at the Museum one, we have Night at the Museum, with the KNIGHT, Night Watch, again the KNIGHT, Graveyard Shifter, which I love, because if we make the curator a lycanthrope, that could super work with that title, and then whatever. And then Reservoir Knowles, which is also awesome. Okay, please stand behind the robes. But yes, so that's kind of the rundown of what we've come up with. So I know I said I just wanted one more and then we can end it. But I think that last one, the museum one, came so smoothly that I would love to make one more. So we have 5. And then after this, I might kind of open up the Roll20 room to, if you're in our Discord, I'll probably post the link there and give people character sheets of like certain levels. And then you can just like make a character, knowing that you might not play that character, that it might be someone else who can just pick up that character and play it on a whim. So, you know, obviously nothing is set in stone, but you can kind of play with like archetypes of like, this is a dark edgelord, or, you know, this guy's an idiot, but is just like super fun to be around. Whatever you want to come up with. I'm going to kind of open that up to players as well, just because I want some of the creativity of the community to also kind of come through, not only in the suggestions that I'm getting with these amazing titles and themes, but also with the characters that people might be able to play. Okay, so our last theme for right now, I'm going to make a volleyball one that when the time comes, Joe has to DM it, but I can't do those details now because I want to do them off stream. But so we have done kind of a city one, an ocean one, of heist of some kind, excuse me, in a museum setting. I regret so many things. Good, this is your fault. So we're gonna have a volleyball one in the future as well. But what's another like kind of environment or like a map kind of type that we can look up? We've kind of covered a lot of things. I was looking up forest ones in the beginning, but I think that was a little too broad and a little I don't know, a little less easy to kind of introduce a lot of chaos, I guess. So that's the intention, is for this to just be kind of like chaotic and fun and quick. Indiana Jones jungle type thing, maybe. I wonder if that might kind of fall into my like forest idea where, ooh, lava. I love the idea of lava. I have no idea what kind of excuse we can make for characters to be hanging out. Oh, you did mention murder mystery before. Maybe I will put that into your volleyball thing, and it will be a murder mystery tournament with a volleyball there. No, volleyball tournament with a murder mystery attached. We might make that happen. But I like the idea of lava. I'm just gonna like see what lava maps I have, and see if any of those kind of start narrowing. I made it worse for myself. You did. You 100% did. This is all your fault. Let's see. Oh, this is Slith. Oh, this one's cool. Yeah. It's it's a glacier with a lava tower in it. Look at this. So cool. So yeah, like some ice and the lava. But I did like, because you said lava dunes. I don't know if I have specific like lava dunes. Oh, this one is a desert crater with some lava stuff on it too. I like that too. I don't think I have used any lava scenarios in anything that I have, which is part of the reason why I kind of like jumped on that idea, because that's something I can explore, I guess. Oh, okay. So this is a lava river. Alright, so Dwarven dungeon with lava. Oh, this was one of Sliff's early ones. So this is a whole dungeon. So I think unfortunately this one is like too intricate to make a one-shot, because there's a lot. There's a lot of rooms, a lot of various places they can go to. We're going to try and keep this a little more contained. But it is very cool. Let's see. There's a bunch of Sizz and Peku maps. Let's see. Lava. Whoa. Oh my god, the beach town can be lava. Holy hell, that is nightmarish. Okay. Let's see. What kind of storyline can we work into this? Elder Brain's Spine Mine is what this is called. Holy crap. You casually find yourself. What the heck? This is a really cool map. And how are people finding themselves here? What's going on that they're just surrounded by lava? Everything can be lava if you're brave enough. I suppose so. Oops, I just touched some music and it might have gone backwards. Anyway. Whoa, this one's beautiful. What the heck is this? A megalith gate? I'm imagining the plane of fire. Ooh. Did not consider that at all. Let's see. Oh, we have a bunch of different... Okay, this might be a good thing to work with, because we have a bunch of different... Oh, lava mines. This is a forge of some kind. So maybe it can be... like a mine? Or hell. Yeah, it could be hell. I could just be like hanging out in hell, trying to figure some stuff out. I do like the idea of it being a mine of some kind. I don't know who the heck would be mining lava, but maybe that's what the DM has to figure out, and what kind of enemy we can have for that situation. I'm gonna move away from this one, but I really like the idea of it, so I'm gonna come back to this map. But let's see what else we can see here. See if there's anything. Oh, interesting. Necropolis dungeon. So this is a necropolis with lava stuff attached to it. Plane of fire, or hell, I suppose. Use lava as the net? Oh, you mean for the volleyball one? No, he's having a murder mystery volleyball tournament. That's what we're doing. This is freaking nonsense. Okay, let's see. Just gonna keep looking through a few and see if I have any others. Lava Mountain Crossing? Which one's this one? Oh, this is Dr. Mapso. Or, yeah, Dr. Mapso. I think I might have said that incorrectly for a second, but I do like his stuff too. This is pretty cool. This kind of looks like hell. This doesn't look like a very place. Boo, I had volleyball lava name. Did you really? What was it? Did you tell me? Did I miss it? Served on daily. Oh my god. Actually, I do love that. I am going to stick with the murder mystery just because I want to... I don't know, it tickles me so much. So if you can come up with any puns with volleyball and death or murder of some kind, might be able to work with that. But thank you. I apologize for ruining your master plans. Because that's a great title. I love it. Okay. I think the forge is something that might be a little easier to expand on, but then again, we're not necessarily trying to expand on anything. We're just trying to make it a one-shot so they can like get there and have a one-shot. One hot death spike. Write that one down. One hot death spike. Let's go. I like it. Let's see. Caverns. Whoa, lava pond. Oh my god, this map is just lava. Holy shit. Whoa. Maybe it's like a fight with like a timer or something, and like the longer you fight, the more dead you will be. That's cool though. These maps are cool. I just gotta... I think we'll stick with the forge. Oh, this one's cool too, actually. This is a dragon chamber that's like surrounded by lava, which means I'll probably have to be pretty high level because that's a lot. That's a lot. So maybe not that one. Okay, I think I'm kind of getting to the end of what I can use here. Lies. Okay, yes. Alright, so I think I'll go back to level 0. Not even level 1, level 0. You are bottom of the barrel. Okay, I think I will work with this, like, forge idea. In which case the DM is gonna have to figure out why they're forging. And obviously kind of like the easy answer is, you know, I don't know, like a dwarf or something, kind of forging something crazy down here. But I would love if we can come up with something a little unusual for, like, what maybe it's just one creature. Maybe one creature is forging down here. And what kind of creature is that? We don't necessarily need the why, because we're trying to have the DM figure that out. But what kind of creature should we have forging down here? Let me add a few more. I'm gonna lag again because I am adding maps to Roll20, so don't mind me. I'll be back, I promise. So we'll work with this one. Maybe cooled rocks as well. And maybe not one that's just like lava on the floor. Oh, pipes. Yes, pipes. We will need pipes for sure. And fuck it, ruins. Why not? I'll drag this one up too. Okay. So I'm just gonna let that dwarf. Yeah. I don't want to be too stereotypical with the dwarf one, but I don't mind the idea of it. What else could be mining down here? Something maybe Duergar. Yeah, Duergar's kind of expected, I think, as well. Giant? Ooh, what kind of giant? What are the kobolds? I do love kobolds. A giant. What are those? Oh my goodness, I can't remember what their name. I mean, there are just fire giants, essentially. So fire giant might be a thing. Sad dudes. Hello. How's it going? Fire giants, I guess. Crabs. Let's get crabs up in this bitch. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to where I was. Those two-headed ones. Wait, the giants? Are the giants two-headed? Are we talking crabs? I don't know. Fire crabs, lava worms. Ooh, lava worms. That's cool. Ettins. Hey, Mark. What's up, man? How you doing? We're coming up with our last theme for the What the Fun shots. And this one is Lava Forge. I am looking up some of the giants to make sure I am not making some shit up. Because there are the fire giants, but I feel like there's another, I don't know, kind of giant that I know of that might work. But I can't consider it. Also, fire giants are pretty tough, if I remember correctly. Ettins. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Ettin? That's how I've always said it. Ettin. Oh! Oh my god, I was getting them mixed up with, oh god, what are their names? The the dudes that hang out with spiders. Maybe it starts with an E, and that's why I was getting them mixed up, because I was like, why would an Etten be there? Yes, the two-headed guys. I know what you're talking about now. I have caught up. I apologize for the confusion. I don't know what creature I was thinking about, but I super got them mixed up. An Etten, although I do think Ettens are pretty dumb, right? Ettercaps. Thank you, Mark. That's exactly the one I was getting them mixed up with. I was like, why would Ettercaps be hanging out with lava? Thank you, Mark. You saved my brain. I had no idea where it was going, but it was the wrong direction. Ettens, though, yes. Are there? Let me see. I think most. Well, I mean, whatever. We can figure that out too. A two-headed fire elemental Ettercap named Bill. What? That's a lot, and I love it. What the hell? Okay, I am... That seems like a very confused creature, and it sounds funny. Let's see. Let me look up Ettercap as well. Let me see. They got spider climb and stuff, so they might be kind of dangerous in this like underground cave situation. And again, we'll have to figure out why the characters are there, essentially. I think for each of these one-shots, I'm gonna max out at 6 players and the DM, so we'll have 7 people total max. And because of the spontaneous nature of this, I think they will have sort of relatively generic overlays, nothing terribly personalized, but we will do our best. But Bill wears an outfit that makes him look like a hook horror named Frank. Insomnia, what the heck? Usually, oh, excuse me. Nubs walking across my whole keyboard. If something happens, I don't know. I apologize in advance. Usually I can't find a monster that fits, so I just do a rough search on Pinterest and slap a stat block on something to find the right challenge rating, plus some fun extras done. Yeah, I love... There are very few creatures that I use that are like textbook, whatever I find in Monsters Manual or whatever else. It's very homebrewy in that sense. And part of it is just because I think it's fun to go against things that you don't know. So you kind of have to like learn the fight as you're going through it, which I think is fun. And his pet spider monkey named Maximilian... Oh my god, Insomnia and Mark, this might be a thing. No one is forging. The group is supposed to be forging something, but there's a fire elemental enslaved within the forge. It could go through it, or free with the elemental. My goblin players adopted an Etten named Weewas. Oh, that's adorable. It's half bebop and half rocksteady. Yes, let's go. I love that. Maximilian is a genius. Okay. All right, this is not the way I was expecting this to go, but I think we're gonna roll with it. And part of it is because the idea of this is to be as like lighthearted and kind of chaotic as we could make it, but like obviously still fun for everybody. So the idea of a two-headed Etten fucking forging lava or something, and him having a Maximilian, and maybe like he's an idiot, but like his spider monkey Maximilian is very, very smart, and so maybe he's kind of like pulling the strings behind whatever's going on. Whatever it is, we are definitely doing Etten and spider monkey. That is happening because I love it. Chaotic. We're going for chaos because we are trying to make the DM fumble as much. Also, I will say I will be part of these DM like possibilities as well. This also sounds like I'm very much just like, you deal with it. But I can also do this, and I might be one of these kooky shits. I might be DMing one of these, so I might be giving myself as much of a headache as possible while I do this. But the intention is that everyone can kind of hop in, have fun, don't think about it too much, you know, like the Etten with his super smart spider monkey pet. So okay, we're gonna say this is going to be the lava Etten forge. I guess I'm gonna say underground forge because it feels like this map is underground, and especially with the lava and all that stuff. So underground. So that means I'm gonna need some fun or pun titles that involve involve lava, maybe forgery, maybe like the Etten with some like spider stuff, maybe two heads. Some fun titles in that sense that we can work with. Recent favorite was smashing 3 stat blocks together. Whoa. When they attacked, would have the player roll a d3 to see which facet they were attacking. Confuse the hell out of them. Good times. Good. Smelting and smurder. Got one already. Love it. Thank you very much. And actually, just to respond to, I can't really read the rest of yours because it's kind of small, so I'm just going to call you machines, and I apologize. But I had an enemy that they fought that had like essentially part of its brain had turned into glass, so its brain couldn't function normally. And my players always make fun of me because we have a darkest campaign fight going on between me and my brother, who has the darkest campaign. So my brother always brings up the fact that I made up a brain damage table, which I did, because every time at the start of that dude's turn, I would roll a 1d4 just to see how well he'd be functioning on that turn, because half of his brain wasn't there. But TD, okay, I'm gonna call you TD, and thank you for the follow. Let's see, alloy and asshole. I like that one too. So yeah, I did come up with a brain damage table, and it was hilarious. And I think if he rolled a 1, he basically lost his whole turn because he would just be kind of like stunned in his own glass brain, essentially. But yeah, they make fun of me for having brain damage table. Okay, allies and assholes. Did I miss any other titles? Name all the NPCs, Bill. Fire giant Bill, frog Bill, human Bill, everybody's Bill. I don't know if we'll have a ton of NPCs in this one, because it feels very much like whatever, they're starting underground in this lava thing, and they're figuring this shit out as they're going, and they find this Etten, which this Ettercap Etten creature, which I love very much. Okay, so I have smelting smurder, alloy and assholes. Let's see. Fire forge and s'mores. This music is maybe a little too chill for me. I'm gonna fast forward to the next song. Okay, there we go. Also, another shout out. The music I've been listening to is from Derpwood. So good at saying words. So they're awesome too. These maps that I'm currently looking at are once again from Sizz and Peku. I love them very much as well. Just kind of shouting out a few of the creators that I love and use often. Fire Forge and S'mores. I need to write that down before I forget. Okay, got it. Nope, please don't autocorrect s'mores to stores. I meant what I typed. S'mores. Okay. Ever see or hear the Muffin song? Make little NPCs animated muffin. The Muffin song? I know the Muffin Man. I don't know what the Muffin song is. Lava is blind, but Bill isn't. Oh, God. Write that one down. Okay. Lava's blind, but Bill isn't. Okay. I will obviously keep taking suggestions if you have any. But I have to go see... do I have any, like, fun in, tokens that we might be able to use for this? Let's see. Oh, also, while this is loading and I'm just kind of looking up some things, I will also mention, that we have hit our follower goal of 200, and it happened while we were on vacation. So thank you very much for any of those who followed while we were on break. I imagine that you were, led to us by maybe one of our friends or something, but I really appreciate all of the follows. Because we hit 200, when we have a bit more of a regular schedule, I'm gonna announce when we're going to be doing our giveaway, because we're gonna, because we love cheese on this channel. We love to cheese the rules. We love to talk about cheese. So we are going to be giving away some cheesy dice. I'm currently looking for them, so don't mind me. So we're going to be having essentially a giveaway for some cheesy dice. And I got them in advance so that I could kind of demo them and such. But this is what they look like. They're super cute. I think they're really cute for kind of like novelty dice. Cause look at that little mouse and stuff. It was so cute. Cause they're not terribly easy to read, and because they have holes in them, they don't like roll wonderfully. But I think they're so cute. So I'm gonna show you. I don't know. I'll just show you the natural one because that's how we do. We have some bad rollers on this channel to the point where we say that they're part of the Low Rollers Club, and I don't know if that's going to focus very much, but you can see the numbers aren't super clear, but I think they're really, really fun, and kind of, again, within our theme and such. So, you know, this is the whole pack. You get all of these wonderful dice and such. But yeah, I will be announcing the giveaway because currently I was going to do it through our Streamlabs thing, which thankfully has kind of like a built-in raffle. But the problem is it only lasts 24 hours, and I kind of want it to go for maybe like a week or so, so like everyone can have an opportunity to possibly hop in and whatever. But anyway, I'll tell you the details when we come back because we hit our follower goal and stuff. Most likely our Discord will be where we keep more of our information, so if you are very curious about that and want some updates, that will likely be the place to be. And I'm getting more suggestions, I think. Let me see. Lava's all you need. Okay, all you need is lava. The all you need is lava does feel very appropriate for someone who's mining the lava. Smelting smarter. Halloween assholes is good. Yeah, this one has the most suggestions so far, and I love it. It's great. Okay, so for this one, we kind of have the yeah, pretty much. Mark Songs is coming in the clutch as usual. So we have the N at the end. With the spider monkey who's essentially like managing this forge. I think I saw some other suggestions that I might want to like throw in maybe as like enemies or like environment hazards that the team will have to overcome in some way. So maybe there are some like fire methods that have been like, I don't know, kind of attracted to this place. Or maybe he like accidentally summoned them or maybe his very spider monkey summoned them or something. Fire salamanders. Ooh, I like that one. I love fire salamanders. Like a pocket forge? Animated smithing tools. Oh, I like animated smithing tools too. I do like the salamanders though. Also because my team... My players also have a lot of trouble killing animals or creatures. Forges, fires, and deceptive liars. Ooh. We out here with the fucking rhymes. Let's go. I will also mention I am still taking suggestions for the other themes in case you guys come up with any more. So I'm open to those if you're here. What the heck? Okay, I'm just looking up salamanders now because I love salamanders. I used to actually, story time. I used to collect salamanders in my backyard, and sometimes I'd keep one as a pet for like a week and then like release them again. But I love salamanders. I love them very much. I know obviously the fantasy salamanders are not the cute little ones in my backyard, but I love salamanders. Extra dimensional pocket forge that you can whip out and forge an item with as long as. That's cool. It's not. I mean that wasn't the intention, was to have it as a pocket forge, but that is a super cool idea. Okay, so fire salamanders, maybe that were just in that area. Is there a creature that we know? Let's see. Is there a creature that also would hang around lava like naturally? I do like the fire salamanders thing. I also kind of like the idea of like being more like wild creatures that just happen to be in that area. I'm just trying to think of what else. We pitching magic items. If you have one in mind, or like one that they can find, or I don't think I'm gonna pitch magic items for the characters to start with just yet, because I do want to leave that more up to the players when I let them make their own character sheets and such, which I'm gonna be opening up soon. Oh, you know what I should do is also freaking label the levels of each of these. So laser crab, I think I had 7 in mind. Circus escape is level 3. Vault heist. we said one of the options we gave was Ocean's level 11, which makes me feel like if we're not level 11, and that's the fucking name of it, it'll be really sad. So I'm going to put 11 in parentheses if we decide to go with that. But for the Vault Heist, I was thinking, I don't know, maybe like level 8-ish or something, so they have a decent amount of tools, but it's not overwhelming. Night at the Museum, we were talking about like lycanthropes, and I don't know, like summoning stuff, so I don't think it needs to be too high, so maybe like a level 5 for that particular one. The volleyball murder mystery, which I will be putting together off stream, we're gonna make that real high level, so poor Joe has to fumble with all these skills. I'm just kidding, we're not gonna make it that high. I think for that, I'm gonna say a number, but I'm not gonna tell him what it is. And Lava at an Underground Forge, which we have all these wonderful names for. All you need is lava. Excuse me, I just punched the mic. I'm so sorry if that was loud. Lava at an Underground Forge. I don't know. What kind of level should they be? It really depends on what they go against. And that's kind of like this crazy creature. I don't know. Okay, anyway, I will come back to the level situation for this one. Oh my, is the volleyball one a monster of the week? It is not level 0, all dwarves. No, the volleyball one is, it's going to be a little kooky, but I also, I don't want to explain too much because I'm making Microcosmic God, aka Joe, essentially have to DM that one, and I would love for, as much as I can, have that as a surprise. Love, lava, love. Love, lava, love? Is that... I don't know what that reference is. Oh, sorry. Hold on. I'll go to Iskilium for a second. A lava rock that you can keep wrapped in insulation. It always stays hot and can be... Oh! Miracle that won't hurt you. That's cute! Why is that awesome? I love that idea. Live, laugh, lava. Okay. Is that what the other one was supposed to be? That my tiny brain didn't catch up? Live, lava, love. Right. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Live, laugh, lava. I do like live, laugh, lava. One of those signs over the forge. Yes. 100%. I love that. I love that very much. Live, laugh, lava. Also, yeah, Iskilium, that is an awesome item idea. I really, really like that one. So I'm write that down. Okay, so live, laugh, lava. So this is all about Bill. Oh, right. I was trying to think of other creatures that would be naturally attracted to lava. Or any kind of, I don't know, creature that might just hang out around. Oh, what the heck is that? Ooh. Oh, Jesus. That is a CR 18. Obviously, we can kind of turn down the intensity on that, but that's a lot. I like coming up with magic items. It seems like you definitely come up with it very quickly. Oh, fire ants. Literal fire ants. It's just ants. Just hanging out. Hi, Nubs. Are you back? What are you doing? He's just staring. Okay. Fire. Ants. Let me see what else we can find. Fire method salamanders. Oh. Hold on. I'm just looking something up. Yeah, I do like the fire methods. Or maybe I just stick with the salamanders, because I did love them early on, and I don't know, just didn't pull the trigger. Salamander. Whoa, salamander. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll go with salamanders. I think that works. Oh, a black cat with fiery eyes. Are you trying to say something? Rust monsters. Ooh. That's gonna ruin some of their... Yeah, I don't know. Ah! I love rust monsters too. Draconian types, kobolds, dragonkin wyverns. I always said wyverns. I don't know why. Wyverns hurts my brain. Rust monster. Let me look up some rust monsters. Oh, they're only half CR? I mean, obviously I'm gonna touch them up a little bit, but I, for some reason, thought they were way higher than that. Huh. That's fascinating. Okay. Hold on one second. Gotta restart this. Okay. After I grab a few of these enemies, I will have to call it a night because, yeah, we've been going to, I love sticking mysterious felines into my scenarios. Yeah. I mean, look, I love my Nubs. He's the best. Time for me to spam my Nubs emote. And Solid did. He's amazing. Okay. Okay. Rust monsters. I do like rust monsters. Do they have? Well, I can make them like fiery rust monsters. Charmander. Just put a Pokemon in here. Let's go. Yeah. I think rust monsters and salamanders sounds funny. I almost said salamanders. Salamanders. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought thank you, Mark, for once again clarifying something because I did not know where the heck I was going. Magic item. Actual pet rock. A fist-sized rock with a crude face carved into it. Twice per day, it can be animated for 1 hour. When activated, will attempt small talk and attempt to engage in a platonic friendship with the user. Magic words to activate. I love my nubs and my nubs love me. Oh my god. I like that combo. Yeah, I do too. Forge at me not. I realized I froze right after reading that, and it probably looked like I broke. I was reading something else at the same time. I'm also writing that one down because that one's good. Okay, that's amazing. I'm gonna say this should be a decent level. So okay, so let me see what levels we have. We have a level 3 1-shot. We have a level 5 1-shot. We have a level 7 1-shot. We have a level 8 1-shot. Okay, so they're all kind of like around-ish. Maybe the lava one. I think I'll keep it around maybe like 6 or 7. Nothing too high. Okay. Bird, baby bird. No. Okay, never mind. I don't know. Bird, baby bird. I'm gonna just write that one down. Okay. So, we managed to pump out 5 different ideas. Disco investigation. Let's go. I'll write that one down. Disco investigation. Little flowers with metallic petals that resemble anvils. Oh, that's kind of pretty in a way. Okay. I need to focus. Oh, for the Forge Get Me Nots. Yup. I feel a Rickroll coming on. Always in black. Okay. It keeps autocorrecting into Ethan, and I never once have known an Ethan in my life, so please stop autocorrecting me. Okay, so we came up with 5 different, like, as I'm calling them, what the fun shot concepts, and I love them all. We got laser crab, circus escape, vault heist, night at the museum, volleyball, and lava Etten underground forge. Etten into trouble. Stop with the Ethan. It's not Ethan. I promise you, it's not Ethan. Etten, do not autocorrect. Thank you. You pain in the butt. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I don't know why that stopped the way it did. Okay. Etten to business. I think I like Etten into trouble better. But I'll write down both. Fuck it, why not? Okay, I'm gonna take this time to look up who I will be rating, because that's how I always end, is by, making sure we're spreading the love. And let me see who's online, especially if it's someone who has, been gracious enough to raid me. I always try and raid them back if I get the Molten Murder Mystery. We're coming up with some great titles. Okay, this one has the most title suggestions by far, and I'm down for it. And I must say, because of how wonderful you guys have been, I think I'll probably kind of come up with a bunch so that we always have like one on the back burner that we can just kind of like run into and figure out. Okay, let's see. Forge, Lincoln, Quicksilver. Oh my god. Bill's brother for the sequel. Etten Hunt, Mission Impossible oh my god, this is awesome. I love it. Nubs is attacking
his like cat bed essentially. So if you hear some shakies, that's him. All right, let me go look for someone to show some love to. If anyone has any suggestions of any of their good friends around or anything, let me know. But I'm gonna take a quick look around and see who could use a little bit of love. I also love to raid people who might not have very high viewers, because, you know, we want to try and boost up people who might not have a lot of exposure. So if they're already doing a lot of, you know, if they have good numbers, as terrible as it sounds, I'd rather give it to someone who could use the love and use the exposure for sure. This was a fun stream. Please do more randomness. You're gonna. Thank you. I really appreciate all of you guys for hanging out. I think the ideas you gave me were chef's kiss. Loved it. It was, you know, so much fun to kind of sit here and smile with you guys. So thank you so much for hanging out. And Mark, I do like your suggestion. I feel like I've rated them in the past, but I think, yeah, I agree. I fully agree. I think we should raid them again. And I think now is going to be the time. So let me go set up this here raid. Like I mentioned, if you can please kind of hang out and give them some love, even if it's, you know, just for a moment. You know, make sure we're passing on the love, especially in this community, because everyone's super, super cool. So we're going to start the raid. And we're gonna get going over to there. Once again, thank you everybody. You guys are awesome. This was super fun. This was kind of spontaneous, and I think next time I'm going to iron out a lot of the kinks, so you guys can at least like look at the maps with me, and I can at least kind of like, or the maps while in Roll20 and such. So that should be smoother next time. Thank you for being here. If you're interested in making characters for this, I'm going to make a new channel on the Discord for this. This is called the What the Fun Shot. So if you want to make like quick characters for this, because I'm going to be inviting people to do that, let me know, and you know, we can kind of invite you to the channel, or not to the channel, to the group, and then you can kind of make some characters for this. And also just keep in mind, like, if you do make a character for this, you might not be playing them. It might be someone else playing them. If you can play them, cool. If not, you might see this character idea, concept, whatever, be brought to life by someone else, which is part of the fun and the chaos of it. Man got here at the very end. Oh, yeah, that's okay. Thank you for being here anyway. I really, really appreciate it. Fun things are going to be happening very soon. One is the dice giveaway, and the other is hopefully more kind of spontaneous one-shots. So thank you again. We're going to go raid. So hang on tight and go give them some love. And have a wonderful night. And thank you again for being here. Bye. As I hit my ending screen a little late.